Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading. This reading is for all those who have a Virgo sun sign, Virgo moon sign, Virgo ascendant, anyone who has strong Virgo traits in their personality. We're taking a look at your current energies. Some of you could have just stepped into them, some of you could be in the midst of these energies, and some of you could be towards the end, experiencing the end of these energies. We're going to explore them a bit and get some guidance for you. See what vibes with your situation. See what you are experiencing vis-a-vis this reading. All right? And just see what is applicable. Think through the guidance carefully and then proceed. All right? So let's get a reading for Virgo. What are the current energies of the Virgo people? Justice. You're experiencing a certain balance in situation. Oops, Ace of Swords. Wow. Clean break from something, Virgo. I don't know why my cards are like this. Do bear with me. Thank you. A clean break from something, Virgo. Absolutely clean. I mean, it's like I could almost say that it is an end to something. You have finally got your breakthrough. You have finally come out of a situation. There's no going back to it at all. I mean, that's just what I'm getting off this. So much power and energy is, being emitted from, just a combination of these two cards. I mean, it's awesome. It's like I'm a bit blown away by it, right? Honestly. Two of Wands. Two of Swords. Yes, I think you were in the past, Virgo, you were just, I think you were just caught up between two choices. And now, you are very, very clear what you are leaving, and whatever you are leaving it for good. You're never going to go back to it. And what you are choosing, you know exactly, what you want. You know exactly what you're leaving. You know exactly what you're choosing. There's absolutely no confusion. It is clear cut. It is clear cut, Virgo. Wow. Three of Coins. And whatever you are choosing, you're very happy to, work with it, for it, whatever it is. Eight of Wands. Oh man, you're really, I mean, now that, see what I'm getting from, I don't know, I just get this burst of energy from this Eight of Wands. Just let me put it very simply, that now that you have decided what you want to focus on, you see how swiftly things are going to move for you, Virgo. Some of you Virgos, you might be taking a very quick trip, a very impromptu and a very sudden trip for some of you, because Eight of Wands does, it indicates in general swift movement, but it can also indicate, a quick trip, an impromptu trip, something which just comes out of the blue. You just need to pack your bags. It's a short thing, like 2-3 days maximum, nothing more than that. A quick trip, but it is like, it's like things are going to really pick up pace for you, Virgo. Yeah. Four of Cups. So I think you've been feeling a bit though you have got this clarity, and you know where you're moving, and you know what you're leaving, but I think a little bit of sadness is still there in you for what you are leaving. Whatever it is, anytime we are connected with something for a long period of time, whenever it goes, there is that little twinge of sadness, of disconnecting, that it's not going to be there in my life now. It does come no matter what the situation is. We reminisce a little bit about everything we have experienced. All right. So you are reminiscing a little bit, but of course, that, I mean, it's just a feeling, it's just a phase. It does not, I mean, you're just looking back at your past with, how things panned out. Maybe it wasn't very nice because you were stuck between, choosing one over the other. So, a little bit of, I wouldn't say nostalgia, but a little melancholy. You might be feeling a little melancholy about, whatever has got over. Right. Yeah, I think in the in this kind of a situation, though you have decided what to choose and where to move on, it is giving you a little bit of grief and sadness for whatever has happened in the past, whatever it might be. Choosing and focusing on your future is one thing, but clearing, just cutting your connections with that entire past event, you still not cleared from that. Virgo, you're carrying a little bit, not a little bit, I think a lot of grief about what happened in the past. I'm getting energy of the past, regarding which you are feeling sad, Virgo. All right, sometimes it does. I mean, sometimes you might be feeling that, why did it have to work out like this, where it caused me and maybe another person also, a lot of heartache, heartbreak, sadness. But I think that is what is causing you that feeling of melancholy, that, why do things happen like this and why do they pan out like this, etc., etc. I think that is what is actually causing you the grief, that, things not working out the way, we would like everything to work out nicely, wind up nicely. That nice aspect is not happened in this Ace of Cups. But you kind of tell yourself that, all right, I mean, you kind of have your own way of dealing with it, but you're also looking at a new thing for yourself, which also makes you very happy. So you have that that thing that you're out, you one thing is over, but you have a new thing to look forward to. You're very happy about that new thing, but the little bit of sadness of the past, I think, is just lingering. Queen of Coins. However, all said and done, you are feeling very accomplished, you are feeling very content, you are feeling very good with what you have in your hand now. So earlier on, see, I just happen to, sometimes I just kind of, turn the deck upside down to see what is there, and I've got this 10 of Wands, which talks of, a burden kind of, it's still a little bit of a burden for you to, completely come out of the past. Maybe this is just a decision you have taken, Virgo. All right. As you are seeing the reading, maybe you have just decided that, yes, I'm going to leave this and I'm going to choose this. Some of you are just have taken the decision. Some of you have taken the decision and acted on it. And some of you, are probably, you've already done it. And now you are feeling this Queen of Coins energy, which is, I have got something so good in my hand. Now I've chosen, because here it is two, here it is two. Here she has taken that one thing which really, really matters for her, which she thinks is really worth it. Pentacles is all about the worth of everything, right? So you, in a way, you are very happy for what you have chosen. I think this is just a phase which you're currently experiencing, but you will be out of it. It might cause you a little burden as depicted by 10 of Wands, but it's a very natural feeling also. Whatever ends in our life, whatever is there, everything has some bittersweet moments, right? And sometimes, even if it's something like plain outright bad, whatever it is, the worst phase in our life, for some of you watching, you feel bad about yourself, right? You feel, why did you need to go through certain amount of misery and heartache and tough times, which was like really kind of broke your heart. But so I think, just, okay, let's get some guidance, for you. I mean, we all come to terms with it. We all kind of, move out of it also. But currently, some of you are experiencing that heaviness. So if you know that you're experiencing that heaviness, you also have Ace of Cups here. In a matter of time, you will start feeling better when you start putting your focus on what new thing you have chosen. When you start investing time in that, when you start putting energy in that, you will slowly start coming out of this will start receding. This newness, this new love, this new energy will fill up your heart, and slowly all this will dissolve, Virgo. So just be a little patient, and let this phase also get over. It will. The more you get in focused on this, the faster you will come out of this. So let's get a little guidance for Virgo. Okay, can we get some guidance? Sure. Emerging into grace. So this is what it is. You are in that phase where you're still, little darkness, little dormant, a little, I mean, you're not some of you are completely not out of it. Even those of you who are out of it, a few traces do remain. So just give it some time. You're slowly coming out of it. slowly coming out of it. It's a beautiful, title for a card, emerging into grace. You're coming out of it in a very nice manner, Virgo. You're very gracefully, you're emerging from this darkness, right? Stepping into stillness. So it would be a good idea to, just spend some time quietly. Okay, when you are very quiet, why do they depict the moon and the stars over here? Because nighttime is generally, I mean, in comparison to daytime, it is very quiet, very still. When our surroundings are very still, somehow our inner voice speaks to us. We access certain emotions, we access everything that has happened during the day, at night, just before sleeping, right? So that is the kind of phase, I think you're stepping into that quiet phase where you finished one, but just need to be just be quiet and still for a while to get a little bit of whatever you need to know. Okay, it would be a good idea to physically be still also. If you feel like just sitting by yourself for a day or so, do that, and you will receive your guidance, you will receive some answers. There is why this card has come out, stepping into stillness, and this visual of this person, she's sleeping, she's asleep. You need to be in a quiet mode, you need to be in a quiet space, because some wisdom needs to uh, come across, to you. It wants to connect with you. Your inner voice, your angels or any guardian, any higher power wants you to know something. I do not know what it is, but some valuable information regarding your the energy, the situation you are in. You need a little bit of um, assistance, to finally come out of this. And whatever it is, whatever information, whatever guidance, whatever you are also asking for, you will receive your answers when you are a little still and quiet. Okay, so you will get your answers, that's for sure. And I think those answers will help you come out of this Four of Cups and Three of Swords energy, right? It'll release your burden also. So Virgo, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.